Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Kentuckiana Motorsports, the Lucas Oil Online Race Report. Racing expert Scott Douglas. I'm your host, Craig Hoffman. Of course, you can see us in Bowling Green, Kentucky, Lexington, Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky, Thursday at midnight, Saturday at noon. And if you were at Louisville's Freedom Hall this past weekend, you saw Monster Jam at its best.
What an incredible weekend. And again, thanks to all the Monster Jam fans who came out and supported it. And it was great crowds, great shows. And that's what happens when you bring the best in the world, all those world champions. They put on a world-class show right here in Louisville.
And you can see Monster Jam on Speed TV.
Well, of course, we have the replays every weekday at 5 in the afternoon Eastern time, but you look for the new material, the new shows. They pop up on Saturdays and again on Mondays. So get some reruns, get some new stuff. We always bring you Monster Jam action on Speed.
And some action. You're talking about action. It's speed. You got to have a good handling car. Going deep down to Texas this weekend. Anything can happen. Last year, they were wrecking one after the other.
Yeah, you know, they keep messing with this track. How many times have they torn it up to try and get it right? But no doubt about it, it is always made for exciting, sometimes borderline dangerous racing. But it's not Talladega, but we always seem to get the big one there.
And what's it going to take to win there?
Well, it's going to take a lot of horsepower, that's for sure. You're going to have a big old strong engine to come through and win this race. And again, I can't say it enough, these mile-and-a-half tracks, somebody's going to gamble on fuel, and it's paid off a few times. That's Mr. Earnhardt. Of course, that was a 2-mile track, but it still worked for him.
It starts off at the High Banks of Salem. The ARCA race is just about one of the first events of the year. It ends with the Halloween 200. But this year at Salem, champions were crowned, and those races, Scott, came down. They were so close. Lucas Oil bringing you the championship point breakdown right here. Skeeter Crum, congratulations to him. What a close race in the Superstock.
That's a real popular win. You know, Skeeter's been one of these guys that's won races and been there but never won the championship, and he had to beat the former champion Todd Kemp to get it. And then look at this. Yes, that is, we're right with this number. A 1-point difference for Frankie Kimmel to get the win over Casey Everett. Of course, that Frank Kimmel's son ended up getting that win.
And you can sit there and say, well, if I would have led this or won that, you may have gained up there. But it came down to Casey Everett winning the last feature of the year, and Frankie finished fourth. If he would have finished fifth or back, he would have lost.
And there's a lot of pressure on Frankie. When you think about it, Will's won, Bill's, all these guys won championships in the family. Now Frankie's got him one.
Well, that's the Lucas Oil Online Race Report. Scott Douglas, I'm Craig Hoffman. Until next time, enjoy the racing, everyone.